What's good, everyone? It's your man, Select the Don Bond. As you can see, 2K24 is about to be released in the next couple of days. You can buy it, pre-order it. Myself, I'm not pre-ordering because if you can see, I have an incredible team that I built, and we're still building our team, which is weird because look at my team, folks. We're loaded. I'm Select the Don Bond, and this is Endgame Season 9 of NBA 2K23. We're playing on PS5. You can play any style, anywhere. Doesn't make any difference, all the same. But I can't even believe I want to replace this Kawhi Leonard because he's really good. He's incredible. But however, I have to bring in another point guard, Ben Simmons, wherever he is. I don't even have so many. Look at all these cards I have, people. It's sad that my Carmelo doesn't even get in anymore. That's sad. I got Luka Doncic. I mean, come on, man. I got so many players. I got Ja Morant, 2-3 different Ja Morants, Blake Griffin, LeBron on the bench, Dr. J on the bench. I mean, this is sad, man. And we had to get Ben Simmons, who I spent $50 on. So most of these other cards I was just getting, so spending $50, I spent $50 on Kobe, $50 on Taco Fall, and $50 on Ben Simmons. And I made a stupid mistake, and I bought Invincible Curry for $50. And he's actually a little bit better than me in shooting-wise than the other Curry. But the Currys, I just can't seem to never get Curry's shot right. They did that on purpose. They knew people were going to be trying to use Curry all the time. And as you can see with my roster here, we even got endgame Vince Carter. We just picked him up, and he's incredible. I don't even want to put him on my bench, but I have to sort of put him on my bench because I need Kobe to be my shooter. So Kobe's one of my best shooters, so he has to start. But I need to have big Ben Simmons in there because Ben Simmons gets rebounds, and I've been out-rebounded. Anyway, this is the limited game. I'm going to run a limited game first and show you my limited team also. Let's play a limited game because we've never played limited in a while, but they got the limited season where you got to put all these. So I did this trick where I was able to get the players that it says here you must use one of each in your lineup. So the Dark Matter, Galaxy Opal, Pink Diamond, Amethyst. So what I did is you see I have all 99 rated players in my starting lineup. So we're going to run a game and I'm going to show you some. I'm going to change. I love Ibaka, but I'm going to put in Hakeem Warwick, if I can find him. There he is down here. Anyways, you can see I got 99 across the top starting lineup. And the reason why I did that is because those players have been evoed. So some of them start, like Desmond Blaine is my Amethyst. And I believe Galaxy Opal is Jokic. And my Ruby is Caleb Martin or something like that. So you got to know exactly like which cards to use. But if you use these cards, all 99, then you can use your end game card. But I noticed one thing, that whenever I start a game, people run. So they're just going to run. Every time I play the game, you'll see them literally run. So they'll rage quit before I could even play the game. But realistically, like, we're going to put the Shaq in because we need like a bigger dude since we're not using a diamond center anymore. We're going to take Middleton out. Anyways, what I was trying to say is that once the sight of my team, the sheer sight of my team makes someone just leave. And they've been doing it for a while, so I have to like wait until someone plays the game. But even the fact that my team is 99 rated across the top doesn't mean that 2K doesn't rig the hell out of these limited games. I mean, they're super rigged. They're worse than unlimited, excuse me. So let's go see what we got here. So here's my team. We got pretty much the Denver Nuggets. That's what we're running with. Shout out to the Denver Nuggets for winning the championship this year. It's kind of cool when you see different teams win the championship than normal, the Lakers and Boston and all that. So it's really interesting. What is this? So we had the Bucks and then we had Denver. So we have some different teams winning it now. So that's kind of interesting. Maybe Philly could sort of sneak one in, but I doubt it. The East don't seem like they're trying to compete against the West the real way, so I don't know. Well, here we go. We got Jokic. We are in blue. My opponent is in white. And I think he's I don't know what he's going to do. But the thing is everybody has rage quit. But my opponent decides to stick around with his endgame Shaq, and he chucks a 3 with him. I mean, he is endgame Shaq, but again, I can't really chuck 3s with people, so it's a little weird. And there's my opponent sneaking in again with a steal. Oh my God, just a layup right down the paint.
If you could pick any center in the league to start a team with, Brent, is Jokic your guy?
So, 2-2, I'm selected Don Bond. We have Desmond Bain. Shoot it, dude. I can't shoot it, I'm stuck. But we got Jamal Murray to bail us out. So we got Jamal Murray. He really can't shoot. He has a very terrible shot. So I don't really understand why they made this shot like that, but it's not one of the best. And Shaq, man. This damn Shaq has been killing us, folks, already. But he is an endgame Shaq, so you're going to have to say his name, Shaquille O'Neal. Oh, but we got Taco Fall. We got an endgame card, too, at the center. And it's Big Taco because everyone's coming either with Yao Ming or Wemby. They come with that Wembanyama dude, and he's really tough to beat, that Wembanyama guy. He's really cheese. So, can I get to the paint? Someone please? Can I please get to the paint? No. Oh. Jokic right inside, folks. We're using Jokic. We're using Taco Fall. We're using... Man, we just got dunked on. But that's a good play. We're using Bain and the other guy here, Caleb Martin, as well as Jamal Murray. And they're all 99 rated because they've been evoed. And boom, right on time, we got Caleb Martin. He's small. He's supposed to be a small forward, but and my opponent shoots the ball across the court with his Jason Terry, so he's not happy about that. And you don't want to shoot the ball across the damn thing. Try your best not to shoot it.
Murray for 3. It's rebounded by Grant. Now Los Angeles with it. 4-point game. And stolen by Jokic. And here comes the break. Right wing. Pass to Martin. Inside. And Jokic throws it down hard.
Oh, here's Serbia. Jokic up there.
Here's Grant.
Oh.
Grant throws it down.
Anyways, my opponent is coming back. I'm sitting here silent because I'm watching this game myself. But we got Jokic, and he's going to shoot that 3, but he can't seem to make it. But he has somebody on him, and Taco Fall is just frozen in time. We passed the ball out. I'm a little upset because Jamal Murray really can't shoot from 3, so we're going to have to start shooting with Desmond Bain. But Jamal Murray, even after you evo him, his playoff card, which I think is the only Jamal Murray they really gave us. I think they did us dirty with Jamal Murray. They did us dirty with Jamal Murray and Lillard this year. We didn't get no invincibles out of Lillard. And Jamal Murray definitely deserves an invincible card, I think, at least. An invincible, maybe not an end game, but you could at least give him an invincible card. I mean, you're giving, like, some real weird dudes. You know what I mean? Like, dude, like, stop with the corny invincible cards. Like, get some of the relevant players, the real players. Like, there's no Trey Young invincible card. Like, come on, man. Like, 2K. You guys are, like, weird. You know what I mean? Anyways, my opponent right here, started the third quarter. We're winning. He has Shaq, endgame Shaq. He's been chucking 3s with him. He made a couple of them. And we've made a couple of 3s only with Desmond Bain. My other shooters seem like they can't shoot for some reason, and he shuts the ball right to me, passes it right to me, and here comes Jamal Murray, who loses the ball for some reason. He gets it back, kick it out to Desmond, who's got pretty good defense on him, as 2K is helping my opponent, but hello! And that's that Caleb Martin again, man. I'm telling you, he's small, but he gets in there underneath this defender. He's supposed to be a small forward, but he really looks like a shooting guard. And he plays power forward, which is even crazier. So he's a really tiny player to be a power forward slash small forward, Caleb Martin. Anyways, we got two big dudes in the paint, so maybe these two big giants in the paint, they make anyone look small. And look at that. No one who can block Shaq's shot. Shaq's shot. It's like a tongue twister. Who can block Shaq's shot? Can you say that fast? It's like two words that don't go together. Block Shaq's shot. Doesn't work. But only Taco Fall can do that. And he rips down a big rebound over Shaq. And he's going to chuck a three. Why not? Give it back to Taco. He's standing outside. Maybe he doesn't want to shoot out there. He's going to back down, big man. Here we go. Here we go. I'll tell you, we can't shoot with the threes. I don't get it. But Big Taco Fall cleaning up the glass. I'm selected Don Bond. This is a limited game. So my opponent has a little weaker team. It looks like he might rage quit or something. I don't know. Yep. See his team go dark. I think he's out of here, folks, and I'm out of here. We're going to run some limited. So this is like a two video game. You get two gameplays for one. I'm going to go back to unlimited because limited is a little weak to me. Let's see what they give us. What can they possibly give us? I think I can't get another ring for some reason. I already got the first ring, so we were able to unlock Dr. J. And now we have limitless range, which I don't really use on any player because I don't shoot that deep of shots. Anyways, another limited range. Anyways, I'm selected Don Bond, and we're going to jump into this unlimited game with my other team that you've seen I built earlier. We did change our coach. We brought back our legendary Bill Russell. He wasn't ever a coach. I don't think he was ever a coach, but it's just, he's a legend, so he's definitely a defensive coach. And I noticed the difference when I play with a defensive coach. We're really smacking people up. Even though we lose games, we're getting some really good defense. So where I like defense, I like to see someone get a block or someone get a steal. But he's bringing in Invincible Baron Davis, who I've never played against. And he's got Joel Embiid. So this guy grinded last season because that Joel wasn't easy to get. You had to buy a bunch of players. So you had to grind to get him. And we got him, and he got him. But you can see my opponent doesn't have a great record, but that doesn't mean anything, people. I'm selected Don Bond. We're playing unlimited. Taco Fall. We're in white. And I cannot shoot with any of these endgame cards. And oh my God, right off the bat, we got, who's that? Jason Tatum crawling around on the floor. And thank God it's not our player, but right off the bat, we didn't even run a play. And they snatched his star player from him. So his game is off to a bad start. My opponent, who's in black here, in the cool Cleveland Cavaliers jerseys. I love those jerseys. Those were really nice back in the days. A little weird looking with the blue and orange, but they were not different, My opponent can't do anything in the paint, so he kicks it back out and uses this guy, Grady Dick. Who the fuck? Excuse my language. But he can't shoot. And getting smacked around. My opponent can't do nothing against my team. We are defense oriented, just like I told you. I think he's about to rage quit already. Well, or maybe he's going to do some adjustment. I thought he was going to rage quit because he can't do anything in the paint with my defense. And that's why I told you I use a defensive coach. And we have a Hall of Fame defensive coach, Dark Matter, Bill Russell. But we are in white. We have end game Ben Simmons back in our lineup. He's going to set a pick here, but I can't seem to dribble for some damn reasons. Just so because they wanted Steve Nash or someone to steal the ball. But I couldn't even dribble. I don't understand it. I knew he was going to chuck that three, but if they'd have gave it to him, that would have been terrible.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
You have to really green light your shot this year and probably next year. You really have to know how to green light. Anytime you hit the rim just like I did, it's going to bounce off like that. So you cannot touch the rim at all in NBA 2K, which is kind of cool because people were raining threes and cheese. But there's games where your opponent will cheese you to death. But as you can see, I can't even buy a wide open three with Kobe. So 2K is really, and the way I shot that ball, it like felt, you guys can see it in the video, but you can't, you got to feel it. Like the game, it just felt like I couldn't shoot the ball. Like they made me want to miss. They made it like miss. And I don't like 2K controlling my players in game like that. And just like that right there, like bullshit. 2K controlling everything, man. Had to call a timeout because Ben Simmons, end game Ben Simmons, who's taller than Nash and everyone out there, should have powered down a dunk, but instead they slowed me down. Like I don't know if you can see it, but you gotta like, take my word. Like when I'm playing the game, I'm on turbo. He should have powered down the dunk. Instead, they slowed him down. Like, how can I slow down if I'm pressing turbo? Did he run out of gas? I guess Ben Simmons, an end game Ben Simmons, runs out of gas right before he can dunk, just to allow a little Steve Nash to rip him. I know Steve Nash is one of the best stealers in the NBA history. I don't know if that's the word, stealer, thief. Is the real word, but he has the most NBA steals, I believe. And him and John Stockton, I think, have the most steals, on-ball steals. So Steve Nash will rip you, but not in that type of sense, not in the transition against Ben Simmons, man. You know what I mean? Ben Simmons, you got to power that down. So we call timeout. Normally I edit out timeouts, but I want to talk and let my cheerleaders get their game. They haven't had no shine this year. Here's my ladies. These are my cheerleaders. I try my best not to keep them little kids on our court. Spend a lot of money on our cheerleaders. We don't need little kids out there dancing. These are grown men. It's LA. You know what I mean? So it's Los Angeles Laker Nation. We bring the women. We don't bring little kids to our game and dance. So anyways, so if you guys got mad little kids dancing all the time, that's how you ain't the Lakers. Here we go. Taco Fall. Go right to the paint. Taco. Boom. No one's stopping that big man right there. Not even Endgame Embiid. That's why I put him in there and moved Endgame Embiid to power forward. As you can see, just got the rebound and the outlet pass to Ben Simmons, who slows it down because his only job today is to try to make some assists. But he scores. And that's the one reason why I like endgame Ben Simmons, because he will collect that rebound, and he's one of the best rebounders as a point guard. So when you got 4 or 5 threats to rebound, see, he almost grabbed that one too. We got pushed out, but he out there boxing out, trying to box out Embiid and all that. So he's a big point guard, And the only other rebounding point guard I would give credit to would be Russell Westbrook. He has like 99 rated rebounds. But then we're talking true point guards, not Joe Kick or some dude that you made a point guard. You know what I mean? These are real point guards right here. And my opponent comes back, fires a three, gets it going. Here we go. Hello. Oh, you got blocked? I think my opponent's about to rage quit again, people. Every time I think he's going to rage quit, he doesn't. So he's sticking around. I'm selected Don Bond. And we have Kobe Bryant, who gets the and one. He's just a beast. Invincible Kobe, man. He's literally my player of the year because he has so much game with him. And he can shoot. He's better than my Jordan that I have. So regardless of the real argument in life, who's the GOAT? Right now, the GOAT on my team is 24, Kobe Bryant, rest in heaven, him and his lovely daughter and her friends. So I just want to shout them all out.
9 left to
So
play in the first.
it is nice to be having a Kobe Bryant this year on my team. I love Kobe. He's one of the best players in history. He's down there right now. He's just gonna dunk it on someone. He's just so fast. But you can get the end game Kobe with the little. I love him. He's got the little afro.
Deep three-point range.
Young Kobe. They call him Young Kobe. So if you want to get a young Kobe, he is end game this year, so that is kind of cool. But I did have young Kobe, and this guy right here is just too much more of a Kobe for me. He's much more mature, and not only that, but he's literally my most deadly three-point shooter. And again, we're not going to edit out timeouts because I'm just here talking. This is more like a special. This is not really like me, right. I'm not really complaining today about how rigged the game is. We all know how rigged NBA 2K is. So it's only going to it's going to be the same in 2K24. They always come up with all this hype about how great it's going to be. And you got people making videos already. Just, you know what I mean? Like, these non-stop dudes that make videos, and they almost seem like they work for 2K. A lot of those vloggers, those YouTubers, So I'm not going to name them, but there's a lot of them that make videos for YouTube and have channels and all of that, and they're telling you which card to get, and they're ranking the cards, and those dudes seem to work for 2K, man. Because I know they're making a lot of money from YouTube because you guys follow them and all that. I don't got that many followers, but I don't really give a damn if I have followers because that's not my ammo. I'm here to just like play the game. I'm just a realist, so if you really want the realist guy, but I do complain a lot, so maybe that does make people upset. But I'm not the only one that complains about this game because it is a little trashy. I am winning right now, so I can talk. But we're doing everything right now. We got Devin Booker out there. My opponent shoots an air ball, and I think that should do it for people. And he's done, folks. I'm selected Don Bond, and the end games are all now available in MyTeam Season 9 with Kobe Bryant at the end. And they could at least gave us a different, maybe some Kobe or something, but we have a vault. Let's see what we got in our vault. Hopefully we get something good. And I'm selected Don Bond. This is Season 9. I didn't want to leave you guys with some bad videos, a good vibe. And even better of a vibe, people. We have Endgame Deluxe. So that means we absolutely get a Endgame card. So we're going to go check it out. I cannot believe we just did that, people. I'm selected Don Bond, and this is a special video, just like I told you. We already have Vince Carter just a couple of days ago. So now we're going to see who we could get. The last card I opened up was James Harden. We have Endgame James Harden. Although I do not know how to work with his shot. I haven't used Endgame Harden yet. But we're going to open up this video. This video is going to end with us opening up a pack. So that's going to be the bonus. Stick around. I'm just sitting here talking. I just want to say thank you to everybody this season who was here helping me, who watched my videos, who supported me, who commented. There's only a few people who commented, but it's okay because all it takes is just a few people watching my videos. And I've been making videos for a long time. And I don't know if I'll be doing it in 2K24 because I just don't really want to keep playing the same rigged game and giving 2K. But my friend wants me to buy the game and start all over. I just don't want to start all over again. Maybe next spring I'll do it, but I'll make a couple videos if I do some gameplay, and we'll make some videos about how far I can get in this Season 9 Unlimited. Because I think what I'll do is I'll just try to finish out Season 9 to see how rigged it gets. Because it's only going to get even rigged as higher you get in Unlimited levels. But we're going to open up a pack, and just please stick around and you're going to see what we got here. We have an Endgame Deluxe pack, people. Hopefully we get Wembyamba. And right off the bat, this is a special pack, people, right? Look at this. 2 Endgame cards. This is the most incredible pack opening I have ever experienced. I don't know if you have, but we have too. I'm just flashing it back and forth because it just looks cool, right? Look at this. Disco ball. You can sing a song, make a disco music to this. But yeah, it might be Shaq. You know, when you see a jersey, sometimes you think maybe they're gonna hook us up with a Shaq or a Dr. J or a red, white, and blue. We might have a Dr. J thing going on here. We don't know. But well, let's see our first card, and it is an end game. Eastern point guard number 2, Lonzo Ball, I believe. Yeah, we got Lonzo, unauctionable, so he's going to be on our team forever now. So, Lonzo, I got to go watch some video highlights of Lonzo. I don't know much about his game. He's not like Melo, but he is an end game, so we're going to work with him, see what we can do with him. And we got one more card, Western point guard. Yeah, we got Lillard. You know, we don't have a Lillard. We don't have a dark matter Lillard. We sold him, so this is locked in. This is really cool. We'll use him, man. So thank NBA 2K, and thank you guys for watching. 2 endgame cards in a pack, 2-point guards. 2-point guards that we can actually use. We will use them. I don't know how to use Melo Ball. That's not Melo, Lonzo Ball. But again, we'll watch some highlights and put them in the game. Thank you, 2K, for this pack. 2 endgame cards. That was a huge pack opening. I'm out, everyone. Peace.